Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This is a bonus reading for Scorpio for the month of October, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the 10 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The 7 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the 4 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is your happiness or being around good company, people who are either giving to you or feeling very grateful. Gratitude is the new attitude. And in your focus is the Page of Pentacles. This could be some kind of curiosity or taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills, or doing something differently in your life to get a different result. So that could be, diet and exercise. That could be taking Pilates class or something about study and research. Or there's something about longing. So if you are longing for more in life, that's your soul desiring growth. So everything you want, dream of, and desire is doing something differently, a different routine. 10 of Cups is also returning to good health and healing, financial recovery, or being around good company, people who you can trust, people who are uplifting. I'm also getting somebody is longing to reach out to you. And the 3 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the 3 of Wands is about progress or planning. And this is about you having foresight, plane, train, automobile, or something about taking travel to see family, people who either uplift you or feel good. Or there is something about distance, going the distance, or there's thinking outside of the box. 3 of Wands is my comfort zone. So everything you want, dream of, and desire is like doing something or research, study, digging up the dirt. And 7 of Swords can also be making swift, quick movements, not telling people your beeswax, or even any kind of projects that you're starting or studying. 7 of Swords can also be liar, cheater, stealer, thief. What is robbing your time, money, and energy and your focus? So 7 of Swords can also be, manipulation. Somebody who is trying to get something out of you without giving anything. So what is the 7 of Swords? A hidden agenda or a motive. And the 2 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the 2 of Wands is about releasing and letting go of one wand and making new plans. That is your strategy. But you're being very quiet or secretive about it. Secrecy. That also is about mapping something out, like strategically. What is this Page of Pentacles? And the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Queen of Pentacles is about mother or re-nurturing and nourishing yourself. Self-care, self-love, self-acceptance, doing something nice for yourself. But it is also a very mothering and abundant energy, very gracious and beautiful kind of situation. And that can also be something about mother-child. But this is about placing healthy boundaries and not getting pulled off your path. So what is pulling you off your path or trying to pull one over you? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is Kingpin. So something about the growth. But this is also about graciousness and beauty, putting in the work. And this is also your finances increasing, like up-leveling your skills. In your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands in the upright is Frisky Kitty. It's limitless in potential with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless when it comes to relocation and or move, and you're limitless with, where you want to work or what you want to invest in, because this is about you having the necessary resources or somebody quite generous around you, very mothering. But Page of Wands in my blocked and challenged position is somebody being or saying, I'm limited here, I'm limited there, I'm limited in this situation, which could be a deceptive behavior towards yourself where you could start something. So it is also my sloppy thinking. So you could have a younger fire sign feeling really stuck or limited. And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Something about 2 pages, 2 people. But I'm getting something like a loss of passion, a loss of creativity, a loss of attraction, a loss of desire. Feeling limited and not feeling like they can do something or go somewhere. King of Cups. King of Cups is Scorpionic energy. Somebody who is emotionally intelligent. This person is able to respond but doesn't overreact. Emotionally mature. So something here. You have maturity and then immaturity. Could be your brother, sister, whatever here. So maybe that's why you're being quiet about what you're doing or making plans around this person, because 4 Swords is like healing, rest, recovery, and thinking about something. Meditation also brings about answers and clarity. What is this 4 of Swords? And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Queen of Cups is about being kind, caring, devoted. Also here, somebody is highly intuitive. Also, I'm taking a break in giving yourself this cup. Being very picky and choosy of who you interact with or who you give your cup of love away to. Healing your heart. There's something about healing your heart and healing your finances. Taking a break as well. Maybe you have been people pleaser. People pleaser mentality leads to the detriment of your own health. And your health and wealth go together. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is about wishes granted, a dream come true, or you creating your own emotional happiness. So what is this? 10 of Cups and 3 of Wands. Waiting. Longing. This is your soul desiring a higher level of commitment, connection, or more finances. And the Sun. Wow. Major Arcana 4, Leo. That's a very high vibrational energy. High vibrational energy attracts in high vibrational opportunities, situations, and places. It is also about fertility, growth, expansion, happy news, or being in good company. And this can also be something about travel plans. You might be going somewhere for a few days, but these are uplifting. Something like elevating you or uplifting you. Good news to share. Sharing is caring. But the Sun card is, truth, elimination, things coming out into the light, being in the spotlight. getting out in nature. Sunflowers are about joy and happiness, which equals success. So your plan, strategy and plan, not telling people. What is the Seven of Swords and Two of Wands? And the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, the Two of Wands is about you releasing and letting go of a wand, empowering oneself and being confident to go forth with your own plans. But Five of Wands can be like internal conflict, or somebody around you. You're looking at some kind of past situation that you're conflicted about, or somebody here is a shishster. So this person could be a fire sign, could be a Leo. But this can also be some kind of like deceptive behavior where it's like you need to trust your intuition. Because this could be like somebody who has some kind of hidden agenda or a motive, or somebody who is in competition and competing with you. Justice. Justice is about contracts. That's where you just need to be honest with yourself. Like, don't lie to yourself that something is working. That can also be somebody who's competing with you and stealing your time, stealing your ideas, stealing your resources, stealing your energy. This can also be superficial conversations that lead nowhere. So what is this Page of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles? And the Seven of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. When you get a lot of sevens in the reading, sevens are to focus on your journey and where Scorpio is going and growing, and less on what other people want for you, or where is your focus, because this is my sloppy thinking. But this is like healing, financial recovery, happiness, and thriving. Is my ships coming in? Yes. Seven of Cups is also mixed feelings, mixed emotions. Like, what do I start first? It's just like starting something small. But Seven of Cups can also be fantasy, illusion, limerence. So somebody here longing and desiring to reach out for you, or there's something about longing and desiring for more resources. So putting out your feelers, putting out your resume. Hierophant. Hierophant is commitment, higher level of commitment, teacher-student learning. Can also be going back to school. So when emotions are running really high, intellect could be very low, and it's really hard to make a decision. So I'm getting like fantasy dreaming of something, but the procrastination is higher, or you've been dragging your feet on getting started on some kind of situation. What is these two pages? These could be children. I'm also getting something about twins. So there could be like twins coming into your family. And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So something about mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and an imbalance in some kind of relationship. Because the Two of Cups in the upright is, you know, two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang, but you're not getting along with possibly another water sign. Could be a Cancerian, mother, man-child, woman-child. Maybe this was two peas in a pod, or there was some kind of connection, but I'm also getting like a loss of passion, a loss of desire. There's an imbalance here. Somebody here feels like they're limited. So can't think outside the box. Somebody feels limited to some kind of partnership. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is deuces. This is a dead end. This is an impasse. Yeah, a loss of passion. Like something fizzled out quickly. Maybe there was curiosity, but it fizzled out. But I'm getting that either you're still stuck on this person, and here it's robbing your good time in your day. So that's why you're having a hard time procrastinating on getting things going. Or something about like, do I want to work with this person or not? What is this Four of Swords and Queen of Cups? Healing and remothering yourself. And the Nine of Wands. Protecting your heart, guarding your heart. But Nine of Wands is also protecting something that you have created, that you love to do. But also getting like, don't block your intuition. Nine of Wands is also, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with this person. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of this person competing with me and playing games with me. Take your focus off this person, right? And so here, it's like, stay on task. Nine of Wands is also persevering. The wounded warrior. You're tired, you're beat up, you have a lot of battle scars, but people pleaser mentality leads to the detriment of your own health. So something about like being in the spotlight or receiving a lot of attention, happiness, happy-go-lucky, easy times. Three Swords. Something about blocking healing. Somebody's like trying to block your healing as well, or that's what you're feeling, but it's your focus. So this can be sloppy thinking. It's also an embarrassing secret, deep-rooted insecurities. Three of Swords, heartbreak, separation, a breakup. King of Wands. King of Wands is usually Leo. But, you know, King of Wands can also be something like a loss of passion, a loss of desire, a loss of confidence. Somebody here around you. That's a beautiful energy. That's your present time. This is dreaming, fantasizing of like a higher level of commitment instead of breadcrumbs. So anybody that's breadcrumbing you, take your focus off that. If you're confused on where you stand with an individual here too, Scorpio, just know there's so much underlining underneath the surface that this person is not telling you. It's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. So there could be somebody who's perceiving you wrong. That's their perception of you. That's their own perception. It means their way of thinking and their way of understanding some kind of circumstance or situation. But it might not be your perspective. Find your haven. Find your haven. There is a place of wonder waiting for you. And behind this threshold is a big castle in the background. And number 13 in the tarot is the Death card, which is change, transition, and transformation. And it could be a smooth change or transition. That's if you allow yourself to go with the flow. But if you keep saying, I'm limited, I feel stuck, I can't relocate and move, there's something about an imbalance in a relationship here. Or a hormone, something here. And I love this card. Number 33, speak to yourself with kindness. Become aware of how you speak to yourself. It means pay attention to the words that you speak to yourself, and also pay attention to the words that you speak in general. So if you're focused on a manipulator, or you're focused on drama, what do you think that you're involved in? Drama. What do you think you're going to manifest? Drama. But if you're focused on this high vibrational energy, that freedom is yours and returning to good health and healing, and you can conquer the world, then what you're going to do is conquer. Pull yourself close. Even parts of your being is deserving of love. So that's like trying to avoid some kind of embarrassing insecurities that you have, but overcoming these insecurities by looking at them. Like here, this is about like remothering and nurturing yourself, giving yourself the kindness and compassion that you weren't shown. But don't go back to an environment that showed you or was competing with you this whole time, or trying to manipulate you or make you feel less than. Boundaries, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. Anger management. Page of Wands too can be something about pissed off, about a commitment, connection, an angry mother. Two of Cups is Cancerian energy. So you might be blocking this person, even though you love this person unconditionally. It might just be something that you need to do at this time. And it says trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Yeah, taking out the trash, taking out things that are either sucking life force off you, or where your focus and attention goes, you're going to grow in that direction. So where is your focus on? Are you focusing on your abundance? Are you focusing on getting in good shape? Are you focusing on your goals? Are you focusing on taking courses in class? Or are you being manipulated? Or is there something that you're avoiding on doing because of deep-rooted insecurities? Is because you're afraid of failure? But if you're afraid of failure, what you think about, you're going to bring about. So right here is the need to shift this of like the card of enlightenment. Like every single positive word you can think of is in your present moment. So starting down the road of positivity, it might be triggering other people where now they're competing for your time and energy so that you can't grow and blossom. That can't happen. Caution. Throw caution to the wind. But I'm also saying that somebody has crossed the line one too many times. Because that's like a double line. Like you're not supposed to cross that line. And investigating. This can be you digging up the dirt in something that is confusing. I hate nothing about you. So that could be a perspective shift as well, where maybe you think that this person thinks very negatively of you or very harshly of you, but really it's like, I hate nothing about you. But that can also be somebody who thinks that of you. Like maybe this person has deep-rooted insecurities thinking that you hate them, but really that's a really high vibrational energy. Crib, birth or conception of a child and or enterprise. And then what you need to throw out in the trash is mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yes. So this is robbing your time, money, and energy and your focus. Somebody's being a donkey. Okay, so put out your feelers, put out your resume. You're going to get a better paying job. I'm also getting something about your finances improving, but also your health improving when you move away from fantasy or something about not everything that glitters is gold in the Seven of Cups. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Somebody's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay, well, that's a major challenge for you to overcome. But this person is like, be cautious around them, or that's why you're being strategic. This person competes with you, or a competitive market, something like that. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Yes, strategy, planning, making swift, quick movements, not getting involved in drama. And there is something about having a choice or option to like research, or there's something about study or upgrading a course or class to improve your finances. Carriage, a journey either physical or mental right here. And haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Inkpots, problems to be resolved. And how do you solve a problem? Not by talking about the problem or complaining about the problem, but by taking action. So finding a solution and conclusion to a problem that you have is just by taking action. But very interesting. And yeah, somebody is having a problem with you coming into a new birth. Something about birth or enterprise. And if you are a creator, this is like being in the spotlight, getting or receiving a lot of positive feedback, and being around good company. People who are uplifting. I'm also getting something about journey, like stepping out into the unknown here. Your intuition, don't block your intuition or what your gut's saying. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Scorpio, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.